Hello and welcome to a first look at Digs. Digs is it's like a maze building sort of game is the best way that I would describe it. It's a tower defense. You dig out the map and you make your own little like path to your tower basically, or your hub. This game is self-published by a developer named Catchy, and I will say right off the bat, they did send me this key for free. I'm looking to do more first looks, so I'm going to be on the hunt for more games to cover that strike my interest and I can pick up through Keymail or websites, more or less. So the game is $12 if you pick it up within the next day, because I'm kind of late. It released on October 19th, and the sale ends on the 26th. You'll probably be hearing this on the 25th, most likely. But it's $12 now, and then it goes to $15 after the fact. And yeah, I've played a run. I think it's interesting. It's definitely... The correct thing to say is it's rough around the edges, I would say. It's got a little bit of... like wear and tear isn't the right word, but it's not super polished. But the core gameplay idea is very fun, so I like it. So let's get it, shall we? First of all, I will check out the options menu, which is, yeah, it's okay. This is what I mean, though, right? It's not a ton of polish, but you can change your resolution. You can toggle full screen. Can lower the music sound and voice, so acceptable. I'm gonna leave the voice on for a minute and then I'm gonna turn it off. I want you to hear it, but it is like, it's sort of like the UI clicks in Dot Age. It's a little bit grim, but what are the upgrades? Oh, so at the end of runs you get gems based on how far you make it, and you get to spend these gems on upgrades, it appears. I'll buy real quick because I did one run. I will buy let me get upgrade regular orb damage. What does that go to? 3.3. Oh, and you can undo it. Oh, that's cool. I like that. And then fire rate. I'm an orb enjoyer personally. I think the crystals are kind of whack. Here, we'll buy one of these as well. Alright. Let's get it. Shall we? So I'll do the entrance. This is the first level. There are, I don't know, quite a few levels, it appears. There's a tutorial as well. And then there's 3-star levels, which you can win for, which I haven't gotten too far on yet. I'm going to play on hard. I played on extreme, I think, last time, and I got my ass beat. So, hard is 15 waves, and I'll just explain it as we get in. It's going to be easier. So, here's your map. So first of all, I think it's one of my complaints is that moving the game around with the mouse is not very easy. As you can see, it's very easy to accidentally click things. So you do kind of just have to do these. You have to use arrow keys to move around. And for some reason, no, it's fine. You can use WASD. Also, I will say, escape doesn't open the options menu. Very strange. I'm going to turn the sound down just a touch. Oh, what language is this in, by the way? Oh, I hit escape. Oh, wow, a lot. Holy moly. That's impressive. Okay, so how does this work? 15 waves. You can see the enemy that we just unlocked, which is just the normal guy. We have 9 turns. It was 10 originally. It's 9 turns until we have to start the wave. And the enemies will arrive from this portal here, and they will go towards my gold. I can move it to wherever I like, which is good. And as I dig out the map, I will get... Whoa. Just zoom me out all the way. Weird. As I dig out the map, I'll get towers and other things. So, like, this is an orb, and this just does a little radiating damage pulse. And I can move this as well. So, these are card rewards, which, because, you know, it's 2023, we have all cards. These ones have little barricades in them, which are just rocks we can use to block the path. You cannot fully block the path, though, of course. They don't fight your towers. You're just not allowed to you're just not allowed to fully block. There I went holding left click again. So we'll take a card here. It's all the same. We're getting gold supply. Gold supply is health. Health is the bottom right number. So we have 20 health, basically. I need to make a path here. So we're going to go out this way. This is a trap. It does damage if enemies walk over it. It's all pretty self-explanatory. This is a tower which shoots at enemies in the little range. It can be blocked by other towers and the wall. So we'll put it here. But it looks like it shoots over the barricades. Good to know. Yeah, so I'm personally just build a very big tunnel as my game plan, but I think that's not super good. We're gonna try here. Like, the thing that's interesting about this game is what you can do with it, right? So we could put this here, and then obviously the best thing to do actually is to make them go around as best we can. And I think that there's an idea where you make like, and I don't have enough towers for this yet, but you could do something like this, right? But then, like, I want to make him walk. I guess you need to make more room, right? I want to make them go like down and around is the idea. And that'll be a long-term goal more than anything else. So, but for now, it's early waves, so it's okay to just do something like this, I think, really. This looks fine. Or even just, I like this. And then when you're ready, because we can't mine out anymore. And this, by the way, it costs 1 turn to do, basically. Now we click, enemies will spawn. This is the part where I'm gonna turn off the voices. They just make a bunch of like grunting noises. Unlocked a new enemy, which is gonna go in the pool. So on the right here, you can look at all the enemies. So we have, and they level up every time we summon them. So we have a level 3 gladiator who has 40 HP, a level 3 rock brain who has 40 HP, but presumably armor means they have more health. Greenie, who is the boss, and then the nurse who heals. Yeah, I'm gonna try just digging outwards a little bit. What is luck? Increases luck for better card draws. Sure. So I'll spend one of my turns to do luck here. Can we get another tower? I'm down to just grab another card or two as well. So we have 5 turns left. I need more ways to block, really. Oh, these tiles, by the way, lastly, obsidian, are non-destructible. This is what I mean, though. This is the sort of, like, the way that it's not super well polished. You can see it's like, you know, the text is all lowercase, there's no period. Sorry for inconvenience, you know. It's much more rough around the edges than I had originally anticipated. But that's fine, you know, not every game has to be super polished. They can't walk diagonally like this. I know that. So I think ultimately, because of this rock of obsidian here, I'm gonna have to move my tower planning a little bit. So I can put this here and here, and now they have to go around. I could do this instead, yeah. I'm trying to think of how you would do it so that they would go down this way. Maybe like this? Yeah. Then you can put one here. There we go. He's getting it. He's figuring it out. Then I could replace these rocks with crystals even. This goes here. And I have an extra rock I don't need to do anything with. There you go. Now he's figuring it out. Now I'm making it make sense. I think this one goes on the corner here, although they're going to spend the most time on this corner. Probably like this is optimal. Maybe here. That looks right. All right, I got 4 more turns. I was just doing that. I've figured it out. God, that's cool. God, that's so cool. That's very fun. Let's go. So I think I want to extend away. I'm gonna grab another orb here. I'll put an orb. Oops. All right. Well, I misclicked twice and I got the spawn in. That's okay. Let's send it. Ah, this one, I see, it only heals itself. New enemy unlocked, they split in half. Looks like health went up by 4 on the level up. Frost Orb, alright, so these cards upgrade our cards, so now this tower I can play Frost Orb on it, and now this has a slowing aura. Now, I know what you're thinking, isn't this way too easy? And the answer is, yeah, for now. More portals will spawn in. Ooh, a gem. This is the meta currency. I don't mind playing one for that. We go here. Again, it's very easy, and probably my biggest complaint, it's very easy to just misclick like that. I need to find more towers to place. I think it's like this, right? I would like to extend my path, but it's kind of hard because of all the obsidian. So I'm probably just going to want to extend my path in the other way. Here they go. It's a little loud, isn't it? The healers are kind of popping off as well. Oh! Hey, it did like an end of wave and then those guys spawned in. I'm gonna turn the music down just a touch. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the voices now. You get the idea. I think that this game, though, very much stands on the merit of how, like, fun this base concept is, because it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. This tile is a card or a disaster. I find that it's best to just leave those closed. On my first run of this game, I accidentally opened like 3 or 4 of these, and I just fought, like, I don't know. I opened 4 portals, basically, and then I got annihilated. I don't think it matters too much. I think extending this way is best for me. Because now I can move like this and this. And we can extend our little blocking plan here. Not too bad. This is all blocking. I think this rock moves, right? And then I go here and here. Ooh, or can I get rid of this? And then I could go orb here. Oh no, I need to block this tile. So that they have to go around. Whoa. This goes here, doesn't it? Because it's going to be more slow in this area. These crystals shoot. I'd love to be able to destroy that. And this there. And like these would be nice to extend as well. Okay, I'm down to just hit a tile here. We hit this one. That's fine. Yeah, they won't. I can't shoot through the other towers, so I can't put anything of note here. Okay, let's go. I think that there's a lot of room for like really, really creative tower building out of this, though. Holy moly, the music gets so loud. New boss heals its buddies. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just gonna turn the music down even more. It gets very loud. Okay, I think we'll continue just digging. I think I need to make space. I'm gonna need to leave this rock here so that they can't pass through that little angle. Or maybe I want them to be able to pass through that little angle. Hold on. I could do this. Ooh. Oh, and then I could extend this area out and I could make it like a whole second section here. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's start digging this up. I shouldn't need to do anything crazy with it yet, but we can do like this, right? And then this goes here. Too short. It's gonna be on the corners best. Yeah, look at this. I think this is worth it. Maybe not. It's good to keep track of which rocks I don't actually need. Like eventually it might be best to do this, right? And then move the orb to somewhere where it gets more damage output. Like maybe here. I think this is fine. I should actually apply the slowing traps in, or I should apply the traps in the slow field, I think, as well, because that's just missing free damage. Okay, I think this looks good to me. Put this all the way over here. May as well, right? There's no reason not to. Even if it's not super efficient, it's still fine. Oh, hey. Hang on a minute. Hey, cut it out. There you go. Alright, there you go. We got it. I'm good with this. I think I should be fine. I do find that the game seems very difficult as well. Like, the higher end difficulty... I mean, look at how hard these guys are to kill. It's probably because they're healers. I don't know for sure. But we got the slow, and we got... Maybe it's because my crystals don't do a ton of damage. Or my auras don't do a ton of damage, and I need the crystals for single target damage killing. But I'm gonna get smoked by this boss. Like, look at that. This is all very cool, and I took 4 damage anyway. Like, my setup seems very nice, and I just get smoked. So maybe I have to be clicking on these. Oh, the fast enemy got a 10% or 5% health increase. Like, it does feel like I'm missing something in this game, because just clicking on towers and creating weird long paths has not been good enough. So maybe I need to put like a crystal in to try and focus, because these are 13.2 damage, and these are 3.3. So it's like, and also this shoots twice as fast. So maybe I need to spread crystals out a little more along the path. Could do something like this. I don't even need this tower, or this rock, I mean. I bet it's good to do this, actually, and then have a crystal shooting in the slow aura. That might be the idea. I think I'm gonna try that this round. And this rock... The most important thing is I need to maintain this little barrier here to make sure that I don't just die. And I don't want to open this up. I think I make more space this direction to just extend my path. Luck, luck, or luck. I think I'm going to take luck, as it turns out. So we'll do... I want the orbs to be on the corners. That seems like it's the most reasonable. So we'll go here, here. And then crystals along the pathway seems right. Yeah, so this orb is in a bad spot. This should be here. This goes here. We just want to align the path with traps as well. Could I ever open this up? And maybe make them go like that? Ooh, interesting. Good idea. Now I'm getting double value out of these towers too. Ooh, cool. How fun. I can't block this, so this is as far as it goes. And this rock is useless here. Oh, but I could put this here to give myself a little more time. Oh, my mouse just died. Hold on. Hold. There we go. This crystal I would like to place somewhere different. Or sorry, orb. And then I'm going to put a crystal here. This crystal gets pretty good value. I think. And this orb is a blocker on the corner and a rock there. Okay, I am losing a little bit, so we may as well get some value out of these orbs, right? It's better than nothing. Alright, let's see how this looks. Because I got crushed last round. Hey, didn't I turn the voices off? Also, I don't mean to alarm you, but they are not dying. It's like I'm just missing something, you know? That's what it feels like. Because like my path is really good. New boss unlocked. The spawner boss. Like my path seems good, but these things just don't die. I don't know what I'm missing. I guess let's try opening... Oh, new enemy portal. Oh, that's not that bad. I'm gonna try opening things that I wouldn't normally do, like opening those, and let's just open a bunch of traps. Card. Ooh, Smart Crystal. Smart Crystal's good. 48 damage, 2 fire rate with a 5 range. This is gonna be... and it targets the highest health enemy. It takes 3 turns to place it, but I think this thing should do pretty well. It's an upgrade to the base crystal. That was something that I didn't get on my first playthrough as well. I did not understand that it was like, you're upgrading the crystals. Thankfully I don't have to change my path too much. This spawn was pretty solid. We'll do... Along that is fine. We got 2 more traps to place. It might be that I have to go for the upgrades and go for the big payouts. Because like this, maybe this Smart Crystal is just going to make things look way much easier. I think the Smart Crystal should actually go here. So that it plays with the slow aura. That's my next thought as well. But yeah, that looked a little bit game-changing. I did not get crushed, and this wave is harder. Although I got clipped for 1. New enemy portal opens. Oh! Oh, well, that's not very good for me. Okay, well. You know what I would like? And I suppose they probably couldn't do this, but it would be really nice if I could press a button and just withdraw all of my towers and then be able to look at the map as a whole. Because it's kind of hard to look at this as is. I'm going to move the smart crystal here. So we're going to want to... I want to change the path up, right? That's the idea. I think the endpoint being here is fine. But I have to change up the pathing now. Because I need to path around this tower, or this spawner, I mean. So I think it's always going to be the end here. And it has to be like this, I think, right? Like this. And then that should make them go the long way. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Okay, now what? I can put an orb here, maybe? What else? Well... move this. I don't really need more barricades. I just need more towers, but I feel like the orbs are pretty worthless. Here, let's go look at traps. Yeah, I want crystals and traps. They seem like they do best. How much do these do? 3 damage every one. I wish I knew if the fire rate wanted to... I wonder if the fire rate's supposed to be a bigger or smaller number. That's the question. Could path a little bit into here, maybe. Not all that useful when you get right down to it. Ooh, what's this? A card? Gem. Ooh, Frost Trap is pretty good. Trap upgrade. This trap will now slow enemies that walk on it. We'll want to put it outside of this area. Probably like right there. And let me get one more trap. Okay. So we have our path here. I think our path got shortened a little bit as well. Because of the enemy spawns. I would like this to be a rock, actually. So that we can try to find a better spot for this orb. Although I don't think there's going to be too much of a good placement. This will probably be fine. Let's see it. We'll see how it goes. It seems like it's a lot of... like, I didn't have this healer enemy on my first playthrough of this game, and it feels like it's very much dependent on enemy type, on how difficult things are, because this thing has made my life a lot worse, although my pathing is looking pretty good. Health up by 5% here for the regular digs. Okay, so I think the idea is actually just to create big corridors and then make winding paths in the corridors. Like this. Then we just have to fight against the obsidian fucking my pathing up. This goes here. Or I could do a rock here as well. Although the rocks aren't... If I have towers that are in bad spots, I may as well use the towers instead of the rocks, right? Like, this is just better. Towers here, and then I'll want to... I don't know. Because, like, this pathway is bad because of obsidian, I think. So maybe I want to go up and up here instead. Or I could extend this way. Maybe there's, like, a loop around here we could do. No, that's obsidian. Alright. I don't think it's too bad, anyway. I do like do this just for a little bit more room. I'm gonna move the frost trap forward just a touch. Okay. And let's go. We should be fine. So far, it seems like things are okay. Mostly, I think it's because I have this smart crystal here, which is sniping the really bad enemies for me. You're like, hey, you see that small guy in the top? He just got fucking lost. Incredible. I guess it's fine. I thought maybe it didn't turn down, but it is turning down a little bit. Like, the audio. It seems like it is quieter. New enemy portal? Oh, that's fine. So far, they haven't done anything too terrible to me with the enemy portals. If I can path them through this way, though, ooh, that's pretty sweet. Although it's not that useful to me yet. This way versus this way, because I can't put many towers along this path, but we can just, like, extend here. I think that's the idea, because now I can go, give me a rock, and just put it... I need to move this. I can put a rock here. Right, and now they have to go all the way around. Although it fucks with this tower, but I can move my slowing tower to a better spot like this corner, and then I can put this smart crystal here. Do you see the angling it's doing though? It's getting kind of doomed by this, right? Yeah, I'd rather it be able to shoot everywhere. Let's put a barricade here. Yeah. Okay, so we barricade around this because then it gets full coverage. That makes sense. And I want here, because this tower is super high value, and it's getting its sight range narrowed super heavily. I see. This is all fine. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you want to kind of alternate for the ranges. Look at how much better your range is here now. So that's kind of the rock idea. Let me go trap here. Something like this. The orbs don't care, though. The orbs are just like they pulse damage in an AoE. They don't really matter about it or worry about it too much. Something like... this is fine. Does this look good? I think this looks good. I can move this tower here. It's probably a little bit better. Okay, I'm done with this. I think this looks good. The rock tech, the understanding of alternating rocks, seems like it's going to make a big difference here as well. Let's go. Overall, it seems like it's Chesty McSpawn. He's going to spawn guys. I think that's going to be problematic for me. Because I haven't really gotten defenses up, so he's just going to sit here and spawn a bunch of shit while I can't hit him. But we'll see how it looks when they get into the main corridor. We'll see how it looks when the smart crystal starts hitting him. How much health does he have? Oh, his ass is not dying. These healers seem like they're real problematic. Although, you know, with the slow, we're getting maximum value in this kill corridor. But once they break out of the slow, I think it's just going to be completely doomed. Please stop going. Oh, you know what? We got it. I think that this, under the knowledge here of the rocks made a huge difference. Cool. Yeah, this alternating rock strategy seems very important, because I felt like I was just losing a lot of damage. Healer health increased by 5%? Damn. I'm just going to extend the pathway over here. Go rock. Something like this seems alright. When I played this game the first time, I made just like a really long tunnel, and I got destroyed. I thought just really long tunnel with a bunch of traps would be good enough. It was very not good enough. So now we have to do, which is good, by the way. Very, very good that you don't just win for free by building, like just digging straight, because that would be not very compelling. So this is much better, I think. We'll put this guy here. This seems okay. I mean, this damage is just going to get healed, right? This is the thing. Chip damage is just going to get healed until they get into the main death corridor here. So maybe I don't care about the chip damage I do, and instead I just position it up here. This rock is wasted. It's okay, though. I think I just let it be like this. Because, like, this damage, it's just gonna get healed up. Like, instantly. I'm barely touching them. Yeah, you can see. The orbs seem kind of weak versus the healers. But they get in here, we get into the double slows, they get crushed. The plan works out. Hate these fucking Really don't like the Could go without that. Alright, and we crushed. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Mostly I'm just extending this corridor, new enemy portal. Ooh, that's not too bad. It's still fine. I'm just gonna continue extending this way, looking for cards. Yeah, because like Frost Orb number 2 going right here seems like it's gonna be a big difference. And then a second Smart Crystal, like right here, I think would be pretty juiced. I'm gonna dig. I guess we should look in a way that's gonna show me 3 tiles, right? So I'm gonna dig straight. That only shows me 1. Okay. I didn't find anything, but that's alright. The cone of vision is okay. This one fucks everything up, though. Yeah, definitely don't want that. Just checking. It's good because this group actually will be fine because it'll just get split. I could split the groups further here. Hold on. I have an idea. So I could just go like this and extend their trip this way. Just a little bit, right? But it's still enough to give me time to clean these guys out. Here, and then we do some rock alternating. Do a little alternative rocking, if you will. This is better for sure. This crystal is just not going to do much. Might be better off. Well, it's not going to do much there either. Okay, I think this is fine. Oh, I should move this orb in. You may as well. Alright, let's go. Okay, so these guys are just going to spawn in and get killed. No problem. And they're going to die before the next wave reaches. We're even clipping some of these guys, which is good. Yeah, but like this portal actually adds nothing because it's just giving me time on these other towers that are not shooting while the enemies are walking to me. Okay. Dude, this is super fun, by the way. I want to tell you, all criticisms about this game being unpolished, I think, are very fair. It's a very like messy game in the way the UI looks and like the sound effects and all of that. But dude, this is fun. Like, this is super cool. Building a cool maze of towers, very neat. Can I do... let's see. Ooh, card. No legendary card in deck. I think this is supposed to be a legendary card, but I don't have any unlocked yet. So, I go Smart Crystal. And I'm down for Smart Crystal, I think this one, right? This one becomes smart. Yeah, it has pretty good firing. Or if like this is better. No, I think it's fine here. Could even do this. This is probably a little better because they're going to be in the slow aura anyway, but now I have better coverage while they're in this little area. I'd love a second frost trap for this setup too, though. That would be solid. Anyway, I want them to have to go up and then back, but I can't do that here. But I can if I do a little rockage. Ooh, another card. Another Smart Crystal. Oh, Zapper shoots through walls also. 22-5 versus 48-5. I think shooting through walls isn't good enough to make me pass on Smart Crystal. Smart Crystal seems a little too smart. And this rock goes here. Now these guys have a super long path that they have to walk. And we just go this here. I think that looks right. I can move this orb. Probably a little better over here. Like maybe if we pick off 1 or 2 of the enemies on the walk up, I think it's solid. So, yeah, let's go. I think I'm happy with this. Because we got a second smart crystal out, which should do a lot of work. I wanted to check actually if this smart crystal would be able to clip this enemy. I should have put it here to see if it could hit over the wall. Yeah, these guys just take a super long time to approach. If it weren't for these healers, we would probably be doing a lot better. Because all of this time spent, they would get worn down a little more. But I think it's fine. Did I really, like... The voices are on 0. Okay, so that's just sound effects. I gotta do something, man. I can't hear I'm a freak. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Yeah, they're getting caught in this corridor and then dying to the smart crystals. Probably what I'll do is I'll put a third smart crystal down if I get one. Here. Sorry, I do have one. I probably put a third one here. New portal? Ooh, that's less good. So now we have to try and figure out how to extend the path. Well, it's probably just going to be, which this is going to be a bit of a pain, but it's probably going to be something like just block this off, right? Oh, but this portal is in the path. Yeah. So it doesn't actually extend it too much. Did I ever make them go, like, loop them back? No, I don't think so. No, so mostly it's just going to be I want to delay the enemies here a little bit. Oh, whoops. That rock getting destroyed was a shame. That was a misclick. I just put a thing here and it's fine. I could maybe extend upwards here. The problem is this obsidian block, right? But I can maybe do something along these lines. How does this look? It actually looks pretty bad because it lowers my time with the smart crystal. Here's the thing. I'm not going to sit down and rebuild this whole setup because that's going to take so much time. And I just don't have it in me. So I think we just figure it out, more or less. I think we just let it be with triple smart crystal and hope it's good enough. Probably like this, yeah. And then what? This crystal here, this can't go here. It's fine. I guess what I'll do is I'll just surround this spawner. And maybe it'll make a bit of a difference, right? Maybe these three pulsing all at once will do something. Okay, let's give it a spin. Let me get one more pulse tower here. Let's see it. Hang on, shouldn't this be like this? Oh, there's a hole in my wall. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I need a rock. What rock isn't being used? They're kind of all being used. So I guess I have to do this. This is it. Sorry, I couldn't figure out where I was missing my rock. I found it. That looks okay. I think it'll depend on how strong these enemies actually are, but I think they should just die. We're basically fighting two waves of enemies now. This wave and then this wave. And this wave the first wave should die off before the second wave reaches me. Oh yeah, it's more than fine. Okay. If you're wondering how long this game is, by the way, we're on wave 14 of 15. And then I think the extreme difficulty is a little more on the enemy numbers. So yeah, my lessons here so far are you have to be pretty creative and adaptive with how you build your setup, which is super cool. I love this. This is very fun. And also very satisfying that it worked. But it's also a lot of, it's like finding good towers and positioning them well. Right, finding these 3 smart crystals to just bump right through these guys. It's a little close, but we're okay. I have time. Alright. Fast enemy health up. This is wave 14, and I think the next wave is the last one. I'm not sure, though. I think extending... Actually, what I'd love to do now is break these two off, if possible, and just split them. Let me see if I can dig a little tunnel here. I'm one tile off. How sad. I think I can, though. I can block. I can move this. It'll be a next turn thing, assuming I live. But splitting these two portals off would be really good. Wait, actually, can I split this portal off? No. Because it's all choke pointed here. They have to walk through here. Unless... I could maybe split this one, and then we could do 2 3s instead of 2 and 4. Hold on, I have an idea. And then this goes... We move this here, and this goes here. There you go. So we open this doorway up, but we close off the way for these 3. So now these 3 portals will come together, and these 3 will come together. This one will get a head start on dying as well. We'll see how this looks. Maybe I'm just going to lose for this, but it'd be pretty cool if it worked. Don't you think? Something like that's fine. And then we can extend this trip next turn and make them go all the way around. And then we can relink this one up. Okay, let's see how it looks. I think it's gonna be close. Oh shit, it's Greeny. He's at the end though. He's at the very far back spawn, so it should be we should be having enough time to get through Greeny, I hope. Some of the fast ones. It might not be okay. It's close. I think we're okay. It looks like we're gonna finish these off. Yeah, just barely. It's good. We have the double or like the triple value out of some of these smart towers. We'll see if it's enough damage to kill Greeny though. Oh, sorry, it's Greeny Professor Frankie. I think that's Professor Frankie. I think his effect is that he heals things. My worry too is that the smart crystals are just gonna sit here and shoot Greeny, and then all the little guys are gonna run up and kill me. But it looks like all the little guys are dying to auras. So, how we doing? It looks like I'll kill one. Okay, oh, this is all 3 enemies. Okay. Yeah, I killed one. I think I only lose 4 HP for that. Yeah, 2 for that. Okay, oh, and we won. Cool. Right on. Well, I could have done better if I had thought my plans out a little more, but yeah. The bosses getting through look like they're not that big of a deal, which is fine. Alright. Neat. I'll go take a little look at the meta progress stuff, so let's see what we unlocked for that. So I got 17 gems on that run, and I can unlock... I think these are all cards. So I can unlock some new towers. Here are the legendaries. Add portal trap, add lava. Can I just buy this? Oh, I can just buy this. So here's my deck. Now I have lava. What does this do? Burns enemies, 3 damage, 3 fire rate, 1 range. Very rare. Portal trap. Teleports enemies to their entrance portal. Wait, that seems busted. So I can't speak to the endgame balance of a game like this, right? There's a decent chance that some of the endgame stuff is just completely out of this world bonkers, right? And I'm not going to play long enough for this video to show you that. Okay, so I can't unlock these. Only what I have. So remove Frost Orb for $5. Okay, so if you have something that you really don't like, you can just ditch it. Like, I think Zapper kind of sucks, so that would lessen the pool. But you can also buff it. I'm gonna buy, like, we'll buy increased fire rate for the Smart Crystal. Smart Crystal carried. And decreased noise means that it lowers the cost, so it only costs, I assume it'll cost -1. So I'm assuming that's -1 and not -11. You gotta meet the game halfway a lot. This reminds me of Ratropolis in a lot of ways, where it's just like I think this is what this means. Decrease rarity? Unlock after frozen hard. Ah, okay. So I'll just buy like here. Can't, I don't look like, doesn't look like I can unlock the piercing tower. Piercing bullet, sure, I'll take that. So you'll unlock the ability to unlock new towers as you clear the maps, I'm guessing. Wait, I only have 3. Let's buy increase fire rate. Okay, and then you can reset it all if you don't like your setup too, which is cool. So you can just mess with it for each level. So yeah, then we unlock the new faces level. So yeah, this game's sweet. I think I would give this a thumbs up, especially, you know, it's 15 bucks. I had a lot of fun with this. I would definitely, I'll probably will play more of this just on my own, because building those mazes is fun. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching. I would give this game a recommended as long as you can get past the jank, because there's definitely a lot of jank to get through. But once you get it, I felt like that was very satisfying. And that was the first level and I was having trouble a little bit. So there's a lot of room for refining your strategies. So yeah, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.